Hi, my name is Ali. I'm an artist based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Today, I will tell you a local Malaysian folktale named Si Tanggang, the Ungrateful Son. This tale is centuries old, set in the 1800s, and was officially recorded in the 1900s. It not only belongs to Malaysia, as it has been retold in both Indonesia and Brunei, although under a different name but similar premise. Today, there are children books, poems, and comic books that retell the story of Si Tanggang, although they take on different interpretations of Tanggang's fate within their stories. The story itself, in all of its versions, starts at a sea village and follows a mother and her son who are living in poverty. In a poor sea village, there lived a couple, Si Tanggang and Si Ruma, who recently had a son named Si Tanggang. Si Tanggang grew up by the sea and often helps his mother at the fish port nearby the village. While having lunch one day, he sees huge ships and rich merchants coming by to trade at a nearby port, and from then on he yearns to live a life of rich and fame. One day, Si Tanggang begged his mother if he could leave and sail to see the world. He promises his mother that he will come home again to take care of his parents and the poor sea village with the treasures he plans to find. Finally, he manages to work with one of the rich merchants, although with the permission of his sad mother. A few years has passed. Si Tanggang had become a great seaman and was eventually promoted by a rich merchant who decides to offer his daughter's hands in marriage. In celebration of his new marriage and his rank as captain, Tanggang decides to bring his wife aboard and travel to worlds unknown for a honeymoon. On a fateful evening, Si Tanggang arrived at his poor village where his parents lived. The villagers saw the huge ship and recognized Si Tanggang, although they were shocked at how rich he was. Amidst the crowd, Si Tanggang's parents come forth to look for their son that they've waited for so long. His mum began to shout, "Si Tanggang, my son!" Si Tanggang's wife heard the call and asked Tanggang, "Is that your mother?" Si Tanggang takes a closer look at his mother. He smelled her and replied, "What? Of course not. My mother died ages ago." Heartbroken, his mother, Si Ruma, replied, "Oh, my son, Si Tanggang, I am your mother. Don't you remember me and the beautiful lunches we had by the sea?" Si Tanggang dismissed the statement. He then tries to leave. His mother ran and blocked him from the ship, begging him, "Please don't leave, please stay." "Go away," shouted Si Tanggang. "Go away." He walks to the ship and the ship crew grabbed his mother and threw her back to shore. As Si Ruma fell to the ground and saw Si Tanggang's ship sailing away, she looked up to the skies and screamed, "Oh God, please show my son Si Tanggang that I'm his mother." Black clouds begin to hover above Si Tanggang's ship. The sea's waves begin to rise and strong winds begin to blow. Si Tanggang is worried and runs outside his cabin. He then sees his mother crying by the sea. A bright lightning then struck the center of his boat and blinds him. As he opens his eyes, he sees his ship, his crew, and his wife turned to stone. Si Tanggang shouts, "Oh, mother, please forgive me. I admit I was foolish. And I am your son." Poof! Before he could continue, his whole body turned to stone and sank to the bottom of the sea. The end. I would like to say thank you for listening to this story and for your time, and I hope you enjoyed it. This story is an important story to me because it captures the dilemma of parenthood. As a parent, I want my child to grow up and be able to explore the world, but I'm scared that if anything happens, I may not see my child again. As a child, I love my parents, but I will also have to learn to earn a living for myself and them, especially when they're gone. It is a story that expresses the conflict in parental love and the need to remember your roots while accepting change. Again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have found your own place in this story.